Come on.
Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be with it. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Layer by layer, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that hook that sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah, rich hits hard, harmony sweet, bassline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happen when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Fancy hood, you can't deny. Built in, so break it down. Spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track. No holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, yeah. Lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears know when the street goes. Highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From review to feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it loud from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd. Dreaming, building, letting it ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight. From that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight. Let's premiere it. Woo! Who's got next? You do. Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, where we shining. Unsigned Spotlight.
Hello. I love your rainbow. It looks lovely. It blends well with your t-shirt.
It does. I'm
It
like,
does.
how often
What's
does that
happy?
happen?
What's happy rainbow all about today? Why have we got a rainbow background?
Why not? Why not be
Why
a
not?
ray of positivity?
A rainbow of positivity. You're always a rainbow of positivity.
No, a lot of times I'm like this, but
He's like flipping the bird already, everybody. He's not even got on the show 30 seconds.
we're
He's
not
flipping
even
the bird already. Oh dear. Hello all. Where is Zippy and Bungle? Says Movie Collector 84.
Where's what? Zippy and
Zippy
Bungle.
and Bungle. I gather you wouldn't know that because it's a UK thing. So it was an 80s TV program where there was like some puppets called Zippy and Bungle. And it was called Rainbow.
Oh!
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow flying high. Can you remember that one? No?
I
No,
don't live
They
in
didn't have that in the US. See, Movie Collector, unfortunately, it's just UK people. We can have the joke. And I
We
do
had
remember
Pee-wee's-
Rainbow.
We had Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, cool. There's some great, like, children's programs in the US growing up. Come on, give us a couple. So you got Zippy, like, whoever's Playhouse, what was it?
Well, you know who Pee Wee Herman was, right?
I know. Yeah. No, Pee-wee
Okay, so
Herman.
he had a TV show called
Oh,
Pee-wee's
okay.
Playhouse. Yeah. So but
Ah.
I thought that was so ingenious. I just love that show. And I'm so surprised what they got away with on Saturday.
I'm going to get away with everything like in the 80s. There was
Well-
no restrictions.
Well, yeah, but was Pee Wee's Playhouse, was he the 80s or the 90s?
I don't know.
I
Tell
can't
me.
remember.
I haven't got a clue. Or anyone like in the audience.
But for a Saturday morning cartoon, they had a lot of really weird jokes, like adult jokes, like, yeah, I won't say them here because I feel weird about saying them, but
We like adult jokes here on the show. I'm sure everybody's adult enough to be able to take one or two.
yeah.
He's like, shall I go there?
But yeah, they got away with a lot.
Hey, Jeffrey, good morning.
Hello. Yes, I had a lot of people message me yesterday, and
I
said,
know, with the show times, all confused.
they're like, I wanted to be there, and I'm like,
Aw.
I don't make
Well,
the posters.
Well, it's a good job that we have catch up, isn't it? Because we've got it all on YouTube and we've also got it all over Facebook, all over Roku, all over Amazon. So if you ever miss an episode,
It was a
for
good,
any
you know what?
reason,
It was a good show though yesterday,
it was a fantastic
and I
show.
want to thank you so much. I mean,
You're very
that-
welcome. You really
this is-
are.
this is our show, but for you to be willing to do that is really, you look like you're a guest on Reading Rainbow. Oh God. Hey, good morning, boys and girls. Let's read Jack and Jill Went Up the Hill.
Let's not, because I know what happens afterwards, especially on the adult version. Okay.
Oh, no. The once was a man from Nantucket. Wait.
Who had a rather large bucket.
Yes.
Yes, we know that, right, Michael, when it's not fit for purpose on this show.
I don't know.
Well, you never know. Hey, guess what? We've
What?
got a brand new channel being live streamed to tonight.
What's that?
And I don't know if it's working, but if it
What?
is, can viewers just go over to my LinkedIn channel to see if our amazing show is on LinkedIn? Because if it is, I'm going to set up a Unsigned Spotlight LinkedIn channel over there so you can all see the show on LinkedIn as well, to add to the amazing Facebook and YouTube, and also TikTok when AJ switches it on. I'm not doing it. TikTok was telling me off again yesterday, Michael. It wasn't fair.
What? You have such a love-hate relationship with them.
I do have a love-hate. When they tell me off, it's like being at school, okay? All the other channels don't tell me off. TikTok always tells me off.
What are they telling you off? What is it that TikTok has a hard time with you about?
Do you know what? They told me, Michael, that I was selling unsolicited goods on the show. And I was not. That's my Shopify, okay? I'm not selling unsolicited goods. There's no or anything else going on in this show, okay? It's totally clean. Although there was also, and you need to have a chat with JP about this, okay? There was a red health warning coming up while JP was smoking in the back of the building. And the youngsters got chucked off the show because he was smoking.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was quite funny, to be honest. It's like, please be reminded that there's a health warning on TikTok that we don't smoke during the show.
Warning. The show you're about to watch contains
adult smoking.
No.
It's like, oh my God, seriously, TikTok, grow up, TikTok. Have you seen what you show on your channel? Now, last night I was flashed with more than just a cigarette on TikTok. So I think someone having a fag is a bit more.
Well, maybe if I grew big boobies and
we would get away. I tell you what, I'm just gonna take my top off and do a strip one night, and like TikTok can then have a ban me for a reason.
Spotlight. Oh wow!
Oh God, we're 11 minutes in and we're already having one of those shows. Anyway, we have got a great show lined up for you tonight. Don't worry, we're not taking our tops off. We're not showing our breasts. Okay, it's not that sort of channel. Right, we have got.
What?
Don't, Michael, please.
If you said money, it could be.
It is. If you send loads of stars over to us, you can add them in any show what you want.
And then we could be sponsored by Pure and Easy TTs.
Yeah, for God's sake, Pure and Easy. Right, after that terrible joke, okay, we are getting to tonight's lineup. Pure and Easy TTs. What are you like? Jeffrey says it's just the herbal supplement. Oh dear, I bet people are killing themselves in the background. Right, what's on tonight? What have we got?
Oh, poor Bubba, if he's watching this.
I know, he's going to think he's lost it. He's probably killing himself in the background. What have we been sent in today? A big mix of songs from a big group of people. So this first one come from a submission sent into the Scene Project. And I was very surprised about this because when I saw the image and also saw the bio, I was quite surprised what I was going to get, but you're going to love this. So this is DJ Pat Boom, and the track is called Blood on a Mixtape.
Okay.
Across the Twin Cities, DJ Pat Boom has built a full creative empire through Boom Beats Multimedia, producing music, filming projects, launching TV channels, creating platforms for emerging artists, and most recently writing and directing and producing and starring in his own film, Blood on the Turntables. So this track comes from that movie.
That sounds intriguing.
It does. Okay, the next one, I found this person on Facebook, I think a couple of nights ago. And again, it blew me away. In fact, it's become one of my favourite songs of the year. So you're in for a treat. This is Cecilia Rogers. If I Were the Stars, she says, I'm a small-town Kentucky girl who traded the Bible Belt for the big city. I've always loved writing poetry, random thoughts, philosophy, and most importantly, God. And I'm totally nerd about, well, basically everything. My friends from Nashville convinced me to stop hiding behind a page and start writing songs instead. I never imagined I'd put my voice to a song, but here we are. Someone finally convinced me to stop talking to my notebook. This is for you, Brat. Okay. I gather Brat could be a daughter or a family member. Okay, the next one comes from one of our great supporters of the show. He has been on the show before with his songs, but wanted to put this one for his wife. So Raw84 sent us a rather dancey song, but also a rather catchy song called Flash. He's writing for his wife. As we are very ambitious people and always looking to do more and be more. But I realise sometimes it can come at the expense of enjoying now and living for today. So I wrote this song about enjoying today and being happy with what you have rather than what you could have. Right. Flew out the lyrics for this one. I had it on my mind a lot. Feeling wise, wanted a 1979, 1990s pop tune. How did you get to 1979 to 1990s? Okay, with a little bit of synth in there. Catchy hook, chorus, and a good pre-chorus. Like it. Okay, the next one. I hope you have got your earphones in and also your speakers up loud because you're going to need it for this one. Sugarcane Hangover, Last Night, their newest song. They are a dynamic force in Norwegian sleaze and hard rock, delivering sound that is bold and timeless, seamlessly blending raw, rebellious spirit of the 80s sleaze with a touch of punk. The band captures the essence of a party that refuses to end.
Okay.
Last one I've got on, which was sent over from Rob at Juice. Thank you very much, Rob. This is Delula, her new track, Alive Again. Artist from Croatia this time. We've got a great choice around the world again today. Thanks, guys, for sending these all in. They've been absolutely brilliant. Quick couple of comments, and then we'll go on to choosing. Okay. Roy84 says 1979 is a band. He's looked it up. Well done. It's a band. Thank you very much. That's really helpful. Okay. See, look, we've got an editor in the background. Okay. And also Jeffrey winding you up again. Pure and easy Kegel. I don't know what he means by I don't know what he means by that. I really don't know what he means.
All you got to do is just stir me a little bit.
That's it. You got to stir you a little bit, and then you're all ready.
What?
Right, which one are we going for?
God. Oh, let's do.
Imagine I've stirred your tea.
We'll always start with number 2.
Number 2. Okay. So, Shonali Rogers, this one is my track of the year already. I love this track. I really do. I'm so blessed to get to hear these before you all.
You said I was track of the year.
I know, but this one's overtaken, so you're going to have to go and do something else. No, this is a female track of the year. There you go, female track of the year. Michael, your music will always be my track of the year.
Whatever. It's too late now.
Whatever. Too late now. I've said it. You haven't heard this. You're going to love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm sure I will.
You will. You're going to really, really like it. Really, really like it.
Yay.
If I Were the Stars, coming on right now, he says, with a glim in his eye because nothing's going right. Here it goes. If I Were the Stars.
Oh, if I were the stars, what I would give you, not just the light, but the darkness too. The silence between heartbeats, the breath before a flame, the ache in the heavens that won't take a name. I break my stillness just to echo your voice, burn through the void without question or choice. If I were the stars, I'd fall, not fade, full time at the corners where your face is made. I'd bend every law the cosmos allows to love you forever, here and now. I peel off my light just to soften your night, hang your sky with no end in sight. They call it madness. Maybe it is to bleed in the starlight for one stolen kiss. I've watched the cosmos in all of its fire, but nothing burns like this desire. If I were the stars, I'd fall, not fade. Full time at the corners where your face is made. I'd bend every law the cosmos allows to love you forever, here and now. Stars aren't distant, they're desperate things, dying in silence with gold on their wings. I'd lasso black holes and give to the void, paint you a galaxy the poets destroyed. I tattoo your sorrow across my arc, illuminate even your ruinous dark. And if you should break, as all mortals do, I'd collapse with grace just to hold you through. My last breath would scatter the nebula wide, so even in death I'd burn by your side. If I were the stars, I'd rewrite the skies, trade every forever for one of your size. Even in ruin, even in dust, to love you like starlight would be more than enough, more than enough. Ooh, more than enough to love you like starlight, more than enough.
What do you think?
I hate her.
What's that about?
I hate her.
Why do you hate her?
She's amazing.
I know. Do you know what? I just have one thing, okay?
She
When I get to America, can you show me where Kentucky is on the list? Because I tell you what, I need to go there. As a male who is growing up, okay, I'm not a little boy anymore, but I would want her as my poster girl. That voice, oh my god, there is just some female singers. You just go,
she
oh, I'm in love. There's
you
just
know
that
what?
voice. Oh,
that is a yeah, that she honestly one of the best voices I've heard on Unsigned Spotlight, and I've heard amazing ones. Please understand that. I mean, we've heard the great rockers, we've heard soulful voices, many female singers that are just crushing it. That's one of the best that I think I've heard as far as
for me, I think it's one of the best, most soulful, creative, yeah.
He just creates such a warmth and environment, and her vocal, once again, her vocal technique of understanding nuance and understanding the power of dynamics. There's moments you want to blow people away, and just hit them. But there's also moments you want them to lean forward. As she pulls back, you find yourself as a listener leaning into them and listening, go, what's next? She's absolutely outstanding. I can't remember every song we've ever listened to, and I know that there's ones that I've been blown away by. I will say that's probably a top 5 song.
Yeah, definitely. And I think there's certain singers for me out there, like you say, that lean forward moment, that pin drop moment. You know, I remember the first time I watched Greatest Showman, and you know that scene where the vocalist is like literally holding the whole audience to a pin drop, and then all of a sudden there's this rupture of like applause because they've just been brought into this female's most beautiful voice. And again, I think this is that type of singer. I think, you know, there's only so many singers who can do this. And you can, Michael, with your songs. You know, you bring people in so deeply, so emotionally that you lean forward into the song and you're like, wow.
You know what? I don't have a pretty voice.
Yeah, I'm not saying pretty, but you know, it's not about the pretty voice. You know, this is different for this type of singer, but it's that I can bring you in powerfully with my voice. I can, you know, almost hypnotize you with my voice. You know, there's, you know, those singers who do that are the ones I think who are going to really succeed in the music industry.
I really appreciate that, because literally, I think that I listen to a singer like that and I go, and once again, not a slam to everybody else, because everybody that has been,
everyone's been absolutely fantastic.
Really need to preface this. There are some singers though that you listen to that you go, why isn't this person mainstream? Like, why? What is missing? What is missing? Because and that's kind of how I judge some of the singers on this show, because it's like we now have a radio station, and you know the Scenes Project Radio. You know that is a song obviously that needs to be on there, but it's one of those that you just listen to and go,
did I just see a thumbs up from someone and it just went straight on the top of your head? What? I'm sorry. I don't know. There was just a thumbs up on top of your head. I don't know. They just like all of a sudden just appeared. And it was like a white dot on top of your head.
Oh my God.
What's that all about? Something about you. And is someone changing your background as well? Someone, Bubba, are you doing this in the background? Because, like, you know, you're adding in fireworks and, like, I think Bubba's playing in the background. I'm going to see if he's
in. He doesn't have my screen?
I know, he's got everything. You just remember he controls, okay? So if we're being naughty, we can just literally probably just switch us off here and now.
Anyway, it is one of those songs, though, that would very easily gain traction on, you know, terrestrial radio, definitely. You know, she's the type that would win a Grammy. That kind of delicacy and the lyrics were so bloody amazing, and that would, if I had to rate that would probably honestly be a 5 out of 5 for me.
Wow, look at that. Do you know all these compliments? And we've only done the first track.
I know, but
Sarita, we are contacting you, okay? We are contacting you. We want you on our team, okay?
I want her next. Okay, well, next time we play your song, though, I want it to be, yeah, when I see you standing in the mirror. I want that.
So Adrian doesn't drool over the screen. Okay, I get it. Right, which one are we going to do next?
Let's go 3.
Let's go 3. Let's remember who number 3 was. Number 3 was Ready For, and his song Flash for his wife.
Oh, yes.
How cute.
Ooh. One more of that. Okay.
Yesterday is history, tomorrow is still a mystery. We should make the most of what we have today. Kiss the kids and laugh with friends. Who knows when our time here will end? It slips away, it fades to gray. We should embrace life along the way. dreaming. Life goes by so fast. If we don't slow down, we might not see the love as we pass. Oh, life can change in a flash. If we don't live for what's now, who knows how long this will last. Yesterday's laughs have faded out. Tomorrow's jokes are not yet sound. Does that mean we cannot laugh today? Why chase a future that hasn't been defined, whilst present days fall far behind? We overthink, we overplan, we want so much, we love a chance. We chase the noise but miss the meaning. Can't mute the voice, can't stop the dreaming. Life goes by so fast. If we don't slow down, we might not see the love as we pass. Oh, life can change in a flash. If we don't live for what's now, who knows how long this will last. Oh, no rewind, no safety net. Oh, no perfect path, no zero debt. Oh, just breathe in time, you can't renew, so take the day that's given to me and you. Life goes by so fast. If we don't slow down, we might not see the love as we pass. Life can change in a flash. If we don't live for what's now, who knows how long this will last. Oh, life goes by so fast. Life can change in a flash. By so fast in a flash, by so fast in a flash, by so fast in a flash, by so fast in a flash.
Wow.
He's sending out some crackers already, eh? Michael's like scratching his head. Where are these songs coming from this year?
Wow. That was just a great track. Just
It was.
solidly
He's
put
really
together.
solid producing. He really is solid.
It just really shows you how truly talented people are, and it's only because of opportunities like this program, like the Josies, like the ISSA, like all these that get people's music into people. I didn't know them, I wouldn't have, but holy shit, they are incredible. Just a great group. And that song was great. And it's like, and the first song, who would have ever known her? And how bad would they be missing out? It's
exactly.
like this.
There's so many talented unsigned artists around the world who do not get the credit they deserve. They work tirelessly. This is from Lawrence. This is a single producer at home working with people from the music industry to bring out great music, spending all of his hard-earned cash on his passion for music, much to his wife's disappointment. She'd rather put into the bigger house, but his love of music, it shines, and the lyrics, his wife must be so taken back by the track that he's put together. But you're phenomenal out there. You really are.
As a spouse, as family, as friends, you want to encourage people. you know. And the truth of the matter is, not everybody's good. You know, there are people that are, you know, that as much as they try, they're
You know it's not going to happen.
yeah,
Yes, we're going
okay.
to have to be, you know. And
You know,
I'm sorry, I do spend a long time producing this program, and I'm sorry there are going to be tracks where I'm going to have to say, I'm sorry, just don't cut
it's
the
just
mustard.
right. It's just, and it, you know, it's just, yeah. I mean, it's good, and it's like one person that I worked with in the past told me very honestly, said the important thing to understand is there are different variations of music that you make. You know, you make music for your own expression. Hopefully, that's the number one reason. You're an artist. You just want to create art. But you know, as far as the quality and everything, you know, are you a friends and family singer? Like you make these projects and your family loves them, and your friends love them, and you feel good about them. Then there's that next level. Okay, I really want these songs to break through. I want them to find an audience. I want them to, and not everybody's able to do that, you know. And it doesn't mean that they're not talented. It's just that there's something that's missing. Like they needed some guidance. They were like, try this. Oh, I think you're doing this wrong, and here's what you could do to make it more, you know.
And don't be, you know, don't be afraid to take criticism. You know, I love criticism. I love people saying, "Hey, AJ, that song really doesn't suit your voice. AJ, that song lyric, do you know what? Actually, I think you should change it a bit more because it really doesn't work." And as Zach is saying, for the actual music itself, there's going to be sometimes I think, actually, I love this background music, and other people think AJ is his pants. You know, please change it.
You know, and I mean this sincerely. I've said it a million times. This isn't a bragging thing. I have stupidly talented friends. Like my circle of friends, not only in the city that I'm in, but that I know around the country. If I went to California, I have stupidly great singers there or songwriters. And you know, so it's like, so I'm used to that high threshold of, you know, oh shit.
And it pushes you more, I think.
I got to work, you know,
around you. You've got to work hard. To have that talent around you, that's only going to be pushing you more.
It does, because, you know, when we go out to karaoke, you know, because I love to do that. And a lot of my friends I met that way. These are people that when they sing, people take their slips and roll them up because they don't want to go on stage after them. You know, they're that good. Like they're literally, or they're screaming and you know, literally saying, okay, you guys do this professionally or whatever. So, you know, and we're always honest with each other. You know, people say, you know, that if I got to tell you, that's not really a good song for you. You know, and of course you don't want to hear that because, you know, you're out just having fun, but people know how serious some of us are about music. And so, you know, if it doesn't work, we say, that was kind of,
didn't work.
What happened to you? And they're like, what?
How dare you say that about me?
You know, and I'm like, yeah, I do. So, but I just want to encourage people, you know, find people. If you're at the very beginning of your musical journey, find people that not only will encourage you, which is hard to do, because when you get successful, a lot of the friends that want to do what you're doing and aren't will not support you. Exactly. You know, because that's just a reality. I have so many friends that I've had for years, like decades, that now that things are starting to take off for me, it's fucking crickets. I mean, there's nothing. there's no congratulations. I'm proud of you. Wow, way to go. Nothing. Just
It's a cutthroat industry, the music industry. We all know that for sure. Let's have track number 3 because we want to know who else is out there to be giving us this amazing music that's
all right, let's go with song number 1.
What was track number 1? Let's go back to the board. Track number 1 was DJ Pat Boom. Okay, so this one is called The Mixtape. Blood on the Mixtape. Look at that. Remember those old tapes? Look.
That's
put your
a
pen in there to rewind. That's what I mean. The cassette. Can you remember those? You had to put your pen in to like get the tape back because it broke.
Yeah.
Can you remember?
Yes, I felt so cool because I could afford in my car a Pioneer cassette player.
Ooh, Pioneer, eh?
And it was.
I remember those ones. Ooh. Okay, so Blood on the Mixtape. You're in for a cracking time. This one, yet again. Here we go.
You so crazy. It's like a movie, like a movie, like a movie, like a movie. This ain't a movie, dawg. This a city where everybody wear their heart on their sleeve. They kill you if you show them pity. With bad bitches, they're uglier than Rick Owens. Broad daylight, broad, strip your pride down. Broad, strip your pride down. I'm looking in the sky now. It's black, so is my smile now. I looked him in his eyes and he looked down. I looked him in his eyes and he looked down. You could put me on trial, take my freedom. I could do the time, but the mission ain't done until the time's done. I keep trying to tell you I ain't done one. Don't listen, you can still hear me over all the whispers. Tell me how much do it cost for me to buy a dream? Tell me how much do it cost for me to buy a dream? I spent my whole life fighting sleep, and they thought it was over. Movie, it's like a movie, it's like a movie. They try to erase me, like it ain't blood on the mixtape. They try to erase me, like it ain't blood on the mixtape. They try to erase me, like it ain't blood on the mixtape. They try to erase me, like it ain't blood on the mixtape. Movie, like a movie. I can only be real, ain't no dealing with fate. I'm supposed to be here, I'm a one-on-one, my purpose can't be replaced. I put my trust in the Lord, it's a fate. My energy pure, I'm for real, ain't no reason to hate. The same is that be staying the same. Shit makes sense, you should be trying to elevate and break through your chains. You know how it is.
What do you reckon?
I personally, I liked it. It started off, it's so funny because, there are rules in music writing, when you're arranging, and putting music together. It's amazing what you can do with 3 or 4 chords. It's not just the dun 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 dun, which is your 1 4 to 5 or 1 3 to 4 to 5. It's just kind of that way. And that was because when that song first started, I'm like, I know this song already because I've heard that chord arrangement. It's a very, very known, dramatic, very, very R&B chord progression. But it's what you do with it then. How do you take, I'm giving you a pot and I'm giving you some meat and vegetables, and I don't want you just to make stew. What else can you do with it? And it's like, it's that creativity of, I'm working with 3 or 4, this was 4 chords. What do I do with those 4 chords? How do I make them interesting? And for this, the sound was everything that was filling in between, and made that sound. I love her voice. I absolutely love her voice. Like, it totally was crystal clear, super clean, absolutely fit the genre. She didn't do too much. It wasn't, she didn't come out of the gates, blowing away, the arrangement, which was pretty set. I just thought it was a really well put together track.
And that's the first R&B song we've had for a while. We haven't had many R&B songs.
And that was really, really, a very contemporary R&B that I think even, rap artists or, would have liked, because there was just that sound. But her vocals were spot on. I mean, as far as a singer and doing that style of music, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely
Beautiful. What a way to start the show. 46 minutes in. That is your first half of the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. We are going to have a tea break, and then after the tea break, we are going to be talking award shows because, yes, as I can see on all of your Facebook posts, including Michael, it is award show season, and they are flooding in by the hundreds for you all, and we've got lots to tell each other, okay? So we're going to have a quick tea break, and then we've got some exciting news to share from young Michael here. Okay?
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea. The pure nourishment your body craves.
Number one thing that people ask is, when in regard to the tea, they're like, does that tea really look like that when you reach in to make tea?
100%.
1,000%.
Definitely 1,000%.
Yeah, and it blew my mind too, because you see the big McDonald's or Whoppers or whatever, and they've got the beef patty that's on steroids and bench pressing tomatoes and onions.
The tomatoes, which look as though they've been painted and glossed over. I get it.
And then you get it, and it's a Smurfs burger, and it's like, help me. It's bad. It's just terrible. So I get it. Advertising, they take some liberties. No, what you see is what they put in their bags, and that's what you get to brew. So
I think the smell and the color of the tea, I think
it's amazing. So, yes, brand, I do get that.
It really is.
Yeah, huh?
Definitely. So it's just beautiful. The smell and also the color. You're not going to be disappointed in any of this tea, and you're going to want to drink it. I think there's tea that I've had in the UK where I thought, you know what, I poured it now, I'm going to pour it away. Just because it looks bland, it looks weak, the flavor's not there, but you're not going to be disappointed with any of the tea from Pure and Easy Tea. You're just going to just enjoy a perfect cup of tea.
I think that the one thing that I will say about Pure and Easy Tea and Carmine is
what is going on?
They're a little kid's running into the candy store all by himself.
He's really excited.
It's candy. Okay, so the thing about Pure and Easy Tea, the brand, the company, and Carmine is they want to create something they're proud of. it's really obvious. You know, there's no disappointment when you look at their marketing. There's no disappointment when you get the product, and more importantly, when you drink it. So thumbs up. That's kind of where I'm at on that. So yes,
it is. Yes. So we have got a drum roll moment for you, everybody. So when Michael wakes up this morning, he reads his emails like he normally does, and I hope he's got good emails. What did he find in his email box today?
Well, the one you got on yesterday came during our show, and I didn't know. It was like, because I didn't check my emails during the show, because I shouldn't do that. But yeah, 10/16, I was notified that I won 2 awards at the European International Music Awards. For, Best Adult Contemporary Pop Album for Confessions from a Broken Child, and the one that surprised me the most, best adult contemporary pop vocalist, not just male.
Wow.
Best adult contemporary pop vocalist of the year.
Oh wow, fantastic!
Or
how did it feel getting those awards? You know, that was a lot of hard work getting those tracks.
What was that?
I said, how does it feel getting those awards? You know, there's a lot of hard work going into producing those tracks and getting them to award shows, and then finally being recognized for the work that you've put in. You know, these are big award shows for independent artists. You know, European International Music Awards has been going for many years, and a lot of artists enter this competition who are unsigned, you know, and to be honored by getting an award, you know, what does that feel for an artist?
You know, I was very, very, very honored because, you know, I don't say, I should say more, but I don't. But, you know, I officially got nominated. When you turn your stuff in, you know, they have to review it. And then, love you. You turn your stuff in, and on the 17th, they came out with the official list. I never even told you this. That out of all my music that I turned in, I was officially nominated in 5 categories as a finalist.
Wow.
And then I ended up winning those. And it's very surreal because, like Pure and Easy Tea, you know, like how you feel about Phoenix Rise, how Bubba feels about the Scenes Project and all the stuff, you have pride in it, and there's a lot of time and effort put in. And it's not that I think, by far, I don't think I'm a phenomenal singer. So I just don't.
Rubbish!
No, I don't, but
rubbish!
and that's up to you. You know, I just know that I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I listen to it from a standpoint of my heart, my soul, my tears, and true tears, all went into this. And I pushed myself into areas that, you know, I sat back and was very surprised at some of the stuff that I was able to do. And to get recognized for this, for the album, and then, you know, to get recognized, you know, for my vocals was very strange. It really honestly was. But, you know, Brandywine won, you know, Mystic River, you know, Mystic River?
Mystic Rose, yeah. Mystic Rose, Mystic River. Whether the ladies will be like, what's he going on about? Is that too much?
You know, Jason Vox, who was on our show, won Best Dance and Best Dance Newcomer. Best Dance.
Demetrius also picks up an award.
So, you know, it's nice to be sharing. It's nice to be sharing the stage with people whose music I look at now and know and respect and say, oh my God, I might be doing something right. Because I have always looked at Brandy as someone, you know, that, has been an inspiration because she really has worked from the grassroots up. Like everything, nothing was handed to her. And, she was
Dedication and hard work.
yeah. And so I feel like I said, I feel like what you feel like with Phoenix and that Bubba feels with the Scenes Project. And it's just you put pride into it because you know how much you put into it. And there's a belief that maybe what you're doing is, going to touch somebody. And I hope that's what they heard. I hope it was.
Well, they did. The awards are flooding in because guess what, everybody? It didn't just stop there last night, did it? We also had some more come in. What's going on? You're on steroids. It's like medals on steroids. World Songwriters Award, Michael Cagle for Best Pop Song, If I Had a Chance.
If I had the chance.
What's going on? Are you paying these guys? I said to you at Christmas time, let's go for 1 or 2 awards, okay? Let's make it a slow and progressive year. We'll work up to it next year, and we'll get even more awards next year. Oh no, you go and blow the carpet off the floor and basically go, do you know what? I'm going to win every bloody one I send in.
I no. This is a really cool honor because I just want to encourage everybody that doesn't think it can happen for them, or they've had so many people tell them it can't be done, that not only do they not do they not believe it, they just don't have a desire anymore. The desire has been beat out of them, and they're, I have wanted this for a long time, and my resume has been good enough that I don't need to have the awards because I have memories of the stuff that I've accomplished that didn't involve singing, songwriting, and recording, but I've always wanted that. There's always that creative part in me that I was like, what would it be like to stand on stage and sing my own music that I'm proud of, but also to be recognized amongst my peers when that happens. That's the shock for me is not the, oh my God, they think I sing good. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's really flattering because I go neener to all the people that said you'll never make it. This is my fuck you to them. Neener.
I love it. Yeah. That's it. You give them a big F you. This is how I'm back, baby. Michael Cagle is back on the stage, and Michael Cagle is winning awards. Okay, he is back.
It's not just being back. And I want people to understand this, and the same thing with you. It's not being back. It's that you're pushing yourself into an area that you've always wanted, but have been afraid to do. That's where I'm at now. I mean, I cannot tell you enough. If you have the drive, if you have the commitment, if you really work, your talent will help you achieve. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, this isn't a Grammy, this isn't a Tony, this isn't an Oscar, but it's God, from your mouth to God's ears. But but people, don't give up. It does, If I can do it, you can do it. I had to be stubborn and say, I'm not going to let all the doubters that have talked in my ear and told me I was not good enough. I had to keep them in my mind and move forward, because they helped push me to a point, because I'm like, no, I'm not what you say. I'm more than that. Just because you don't see it, just because you don't recognize it, doesn't mean that it's not there. And so I really, really, truly mean that for the young or old, person that has that goal. Don't take no for an answer. If you still have a desire, you still have the opportunity, and that's what I
do. And you know where to find me at Phoenix Rise. We will make you just as a star, just like Michael Cagle sitting right next to me. And I'm so proud and so honoured to be a co-host, but also so proud and so, proud of you to be a friend. And, that's what means the most to me. So, Mr. Two more tracks.
It is, because there are no more Lone Rangers in the music industry.
No.
You're not going to create something that everybody stops and goes, oh my God, you revolutionized everything. Where'd you come from? It's not. It's about community. Mm-hmm. It's about
unity and teamwork.
Yeah, it is. I cannot stress that enough. You can't do this on your own. You need family and community to get you not just to the finish line, to help you when you're tired and you're exhausted and you don't think that it's worth it. And why am I doing this? Because there's many times I was recording take after take and I was going, why am I doing this? Is this a vanity project? And I needed someone to say, no, you're going to get back up on that horse and you're going to finish this, because you're destined for bigger things. And you know what? That bigger thing can just be finishing the project that you've waited your entire life to do. That could be that could be your big thing. It doesn't have to be awards. It could just be that you look in the mirror and say, I accomplished what I've always wanted to do.
Definitely.
So there you go.
Definitely.
That's my speech
for the day.
Of the day.
It only lasted 1 hour and 2 minutes.
No, you got 56 of those.
I'm joking.
Oh my God.
Anyway, right, what are we going for? We've got 2 more tracks left.
Yeah, I think let's go with number 4.
Number 4. Track number 4 was, I hope you've got your beats turned down slightly, okay, because you are going to hear an awesome rock band, okay?
Oh, I like that.
Sugarcane Hangover, and this is called Last Night, okay? And they're from Norway. Have we had any music from Norway? I can't remember.
Take on.
I don't think we have.
Me.
Are they Norwegian?
Take me on.
Oh God, seriously, I need to find this track. Let's turn him up, everyone, so we can hear this great track.
Liberation.
I totally love that.
It was awesome.
The energy, the feel, the everything. What a cool track.
Cool band.
Yeah, I that is a band.
I'm not gonna lie, though, I had to turn my earphones down slightly. Just like,
her voice just totally fits that style of music. Like, wow.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I think there's going to be a few drunk people listening to those. It's that kind of band that like everybody's like up on the dance floor. Literally, like in UK language, we call it moshing. I don't know what you call it in US, but like we're literally like on the dance floor, beers everywhere, head banging to the music. You know, just getting completely hilarious on the dance floor.
I bet they put on a hell of a show. I bet that group live is just off the charts.
You can feel that in some songs that get sent through. You know that they're going to be on live and nobody's leaving that dance floor all night. Everyone comes off the dance floor at midnight and knackered. It's that type of band. I don't know if you've been to those sort of shows where you sort of go to that show and you sort of like you hear the music and you think, I've got to go and dance to this. And then you get off like 1 o'clock in the morning. You realise you've been literally solid singing, dancing, waving, screaming, drinks pouring all over your head for like a solid 5 hours. And then you get home and you think, what the hell just happened there?
Yeah, no, I really like that.
Yeah.
I really, really, really thoroughly enjoyed that. I absolutely thought that was terrific.
We've got one more track for the end of the night. Okay, so this is Delilah, and this is Alive Again.
Ooh, I like that.
Let's remember where she come from. Ooh, Croatia. Wow, I love this show. So many great countries. There really is. We are so blessed to have so many great friends who send these songs into us. We do this week after week after week after week, and it still comes to us. And I don't think I can't think. I was going through my program notes today, and I can't think where there's been repeats of songs. Hardly ever. There may be one or two, but every single day is fresh new music every single day. And to do this week after week, month after month, the radio station is just being filled up with like brand new songs for everybody to hear all the time, not on repeat, not like some standard DAB radio where you can literally switch it on and you think, oh, for God's sake, it's the same program from yesterday. You won't get another radio show like this because it is tailored to make sure you are hearing everybody's brand new records. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, Alive Again. Let's play this then.
Good.
See what you think. You think?
I think he is an amazing vocalist. Love his
Beautiful voice.
love his voice. Lot of talent there. Outstanding range, great clarity. The track itself was amazing. Like it really kind of gave me a new age pop feel. It wasn't traditional pop.
I was in Ibiza.
Huh?
I was in Ibiza. I had my glow sticks. I was like dancing.
I just absolutely loved it. Like these were 5 seriously outstanding tracks from all over the world today. Like virtually every corner. So I'm really impressed. And this is why it's humbling to win an award, because this is the stuff that I'm
up against,
being judged with. Yeah, and I'm just like, wow, it's amazing. It really is. I mean, this is why it's an honor. This is why when I say I'm humbled, I'm not exaggerating. It's because I listen to this. I listen to these artists putting their heart and soul and talent into music that is absolutely incredible. And I'm getting recognized in the midst of all that. That's hard. I mean, it's very humbling. It really is. That was a terrific track. Yeah, there's not much I can honestly say, except that you made me humbled today by listening to the music you brought and then bringing my name in, because
seeing those awards, it really makes you think. Do you know what, everybody? If you missed any of the songs from today, don't worry, because on Scene Project Radio, you can listen to the tracks 24/7, 7 days a week in your car, on your social media devices. Please make sure you download. These tracks will be going onto the radio station ASAP. Please bear with us, because we have just launched this week and we have got a mountain of records to put onto our amazing radio show, but we get them on as soon as possible. And you think that you've had a Wednesday to really enjoy, you're going to be joining us on Thursday with tracks from Demetrius from Greece. You're also going to have tracks from Spencer Azel as well, his latest. And also the voice of Elizabeth Ertel is coming tomorrow as well. So 3 more great tracks. 2 more to come as well. After that, we are going to have a absolutely amazing Thursday. Thank you so much for joining us here at Unsigned Spotlight. Have a pleasant rest of your day if you're in the US, and have a pleasant rest of the evening if you are in the UK. Take good care, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
Program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.